According to a report by The Punch, 3 soldiers dismissed from the Nigerian army for various offenses, Linus Owalo, Goswin Stephen, and Chinasa Orji said they trained over 4,000 Eastern Security Network members after the indigenous people of Biafra made them mouth-watering promise, including overseas training. The suspects claimed that Ipob leader Nnamdi Kanu reportedly promised that if the state of Biafra was achieved, they would serve as military generals in the new country. However, the suspects said they discovered that all the promises Ipob made to them were lies, adding that since they had been helping the proscribed group to train ESN members, none of the promises had materialized. Reports from Punch says Owalo, Stephen and George spoke after the arrest by operatives of the intelligence response team of the Nigerian police force. The suspects were rounded up after the IROT, acting on intelligence, raided ESN hideouts in Imo, Anambra and Delta State. It was learned that Owalo, 32-year-old father of 2, was enlisted into the Nigerian army in 2013 and attached to 102 Guard Brigade Battalion, but was dismissed in 2019 from the army for deserting. His colleagues Orji and Stephen were also enlisted into the Nigerian army in 2015 and 2017 respectively, and were trained at 133 Special Force Battalion, but were both dismissed in 2020 and went to join the ESN to train its members in Abia and Delta State. Confessing, Owalo, an indigene of Yala local government area of Cross River State, said, "I was enlisted into the Nigerian army in 2013 and posted to the Guards Brigade headquarters, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. But in 2019, I was absent on duty and the army authorities arrested me. I was charged and subsequently dismissed from the service." He said he was later contacted by the Ipob and moved to a forest in Abia State where he trained over 4,000 ESN members. According to him, this was in October 2020. "I also met some dismissed soldiers of the Nigerian army at the ESN camp. 3 months into the training, I was redeployed to ESN camp in Delta State. All this while, they did not allow me to speak to Nnamdi Kanu. I was just talking to his boys. I was used and brainwashed by Ipob," he said. Another suspect, Stephen, a 33-year-old indigene of Bende local government area of Abia State, said he joined the Nigerian army in June 2017 and was attached to 133 Battalion and eventually deployed in Maiduguri, Borno State in 2018. Stephen said he was dismissed from the army for deserting his base, explaining that he left his base because he sustained injuries at the battlefront but was not allowed to go for treatment. He said, "I eventually dismissed by the Nigerian army and accepted Ipob's offer. I was paid 100,000, which was twice the salary I was earning at the Nigerian army. I traveled to Abia State where Orji and I took oath to be loyal to Nnamdi Kanu. We trained ESN in combat and special forces." Stephen said he eventually left the ESN camp when it became clear that the promises made to them were not materializing. The third suspect, Orji, 23 years old, said he was dismissed by the Nigerian army in 2018 after attending the burial of his elder brother, a soldier killed in August 22, 2018 against the order of his superiors. He said, "My bosses refused to give me a pass to attend my brother's burial, so I traveled without permission. When I returned to base, I was arrested and detained. While in detention, I started chatting with a friend who told me that Nnamdi Kanu needed my service to train Ipob militants. He told me that Kanu was ready to pay me twice the money I was earning in the army. I accepted his offer after my dismissal."